The first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Clay Buchholz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Moncada can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis moves over, 1 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. 0-1 the count. Bounce to first. He's got it to second for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. So it's a scoreless first here for Clay Buchholz. White Sox 0. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ivan Nova is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So striding in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Throw over to first, and the runner back. First pitch on its way. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's out.
Davis, a runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Hit high and deep out to left field. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting fifth.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Head-to-head against Nova. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Three runs already home here. Swing, and he pops him up. Moncada on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2nd inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Digging in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Grichuk ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Striding into the box, James McCann. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a ball 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-2. Popped him up. Guerrero waits on it. And that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike. Head-to-head against Nova. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grichuk, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Cordell is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
So coming to the plate, number 8. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordell on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Wellington
Leading off for the
Castillo.
White Sox,
7, 8, 9.
designated
Bottom of the
hitter,
order set to go here in the
Wellington
third.
Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. One and one, the count to Wellington Castillo.
Nope, foul ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Number 20, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, number 20. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 14 driven in. Popped him up. Bichette over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Ryan Cordell.
At the plate, Ryan Cordell. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the White Sox nothing. Now in the box, Jonathan Davis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Davis leads off second with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
So one away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that's finally over for a strike. Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. In his career, Smoke is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumped page, but
Take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We're through 3 north of the border. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Grounded back up the middle, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. No balls and a strike to count. Jay gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim
And that'll
Anderson.
bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Now batting, Reese McGuire. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And another foul ball. Left side, but well foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here's the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So we got him looking there. Rendell Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Number 8.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in, number 8. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change.
The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch popped up.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
1 left for Toronto. They lead it 4-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, Eloy Jimenez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Jimenez aboard here at first with nobody out. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The catcher, number 33.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, James McCann. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Richard waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Wellington.
Striding forward now is the DH, Wellington Castillo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Castillo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Jonathan Davis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 49.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Jay. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Casilla, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 20.
Stepping up now, number 20 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
In now, Ryan Cordell. Ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Jays lead it 4-0. Number 84 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 84.
Striding in, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hard hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Smoke on at first, nobody out. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Two 2-0, here it is. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
1 strike.
The 3-1. Taken, strike 2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2 misses down below the knees. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Cordell. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, John Jay. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So striding forward now, Tim Anderson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jay rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Sangavilio comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 43, Sangavilio.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And there's ball 2 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Anderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, James McCann. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 20.
Stepping into the box, number 20. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is low, ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Two and 2. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. Toronto leads this one 4-3. Now to the plate, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Moncada has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 11.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cordell is after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, number 49.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Jay. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over and the runner back easily. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cordell shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Stepping in, number 20, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Smoke over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Yolmer Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. .43 our score here as we play the 8th. Tepera A 6'1" right-hander comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Jay. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Evan Marshall is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago, number 43. Evan
Leury Garcia is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 28, Leury Garcia.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
For the Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ball 2. Marshall, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Now batting.
Not the game he was
Number
hoping to
10.
have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Aaron Bummer is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Bummer.
Rendell Grichuk will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Bummer is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Gurriel, the runner at third. Smoke over at second. McGuire at first. 2 out in the inning. This is line to left. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Ready now, Bo Bichette. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping
Number
in for
49.
the Jays, Jonathan Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. The pitch. High and deep to center field. Garcia ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Moncada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. That's 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The White Sox down to their last strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Digging in and looking for more, James McCann. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Jimenez on third. Abreu on second. McCann on at first with 2 down. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. And that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
8-3 tonight. The Blue Jays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Clay Buchholz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.